From a struggle to sell Girl Scout cookies, one dad's idea is born. Ask the Silicon Valley exec behind IMAX and coupons.com, and girls are not given the tools needed to grow into successful entrepreneurs.
That theory drives his latest venture. Brian Weisfeld is on the line from us in California to tell us about the Startup Squad. What is it?
Good morning. Well, the Startup Squad is a novel series that I wrote for 7 to 14-year-old girls to inspire them to want to open up that first lemonade stand or bake sale and just to start to think like an entrepreneur.
Well, I think you just offered a couple of examples, but how else can parents encourage an entrepreneurial mindset in the kids?
Well, I think the important thing here is an entrepreneurial mindset is something that allows kids to get comfortable with risk and get comfortable with failure and see opportunities instead of problems. There are statistics that say 65% of the jobs that our kids are going to grow up to fill haven't been invented yet. So how do you train a kid to fill a job that doesn't exist? You train them how to think. And by getting comfortable with risk and getting comfortable with failure. So allowing kids to take those risks and take those failures. And also, if they've got specific passions or interests, find a way for them to start a business. If they like animals, get them to start a pet sitting business or a dog walking business. If they like to cook, have them sell cookies or start a lemonade stand. Just get them out there and start doing it and learning from their mistakes and starting to build some of these great life skills.
Are your theories working? You seen some successes?
Absolutely, absolutely. There are some amazing girls out there. I'm going to tell you the story of one of my favorite ones. There's a girl named Reese who lives in Virginia, and she realized that kids, when they get finished and tired of their stuffed animals, they either throw them away or they donate them to charity. So she started a business called Wild and Wacky Pets, where she collects these used stuffed animals and she washes them and dries them and makes them look as good as new. And then she rips off their heads and sews them back on different bodies. So this is a pig giraffe. Look at that. How awesome is that?
That is so great.
Isn't that great? From the mind of a kid. Who else would think of that? And so there's on our website, we actually have videos of 90 different girls between the ages of 6 and 16 who all run their own businesses.
We need to get in touch with her because just this morning I talked about there being a hybrid between a goat and a colt because we were calling the greatest of all time one of our old Colts players. So combine those and a stuffed animal. Are there Central Indiana resources available for entrepreneurs?
Yeah, absolutely. There's actually 2 great events that are going on very soon. So every Saturday morning, the Fishers Farmers Market has a Biz Kids section where they have kid entrepreneurs selling their wares, and they're always looking for more kids. And then up north in Warsaw, next Friday the 4th, there's a children's business fair, entirely kid businesses, 20 different kid businesses that are going to be there at that market.
Anytime somebody's underwriting one of these interviews, we want to make sure we know how folks can get in touch with you. Where should folks go?
So our website, thestartupsquad.com, has a ton of resources for parents. We actually just put up a business plan template for kids. So if your kids have an idea of a business they want to start, we'll help them think it out and plan it out. And the Startup Squad books are available wherever books are sold.
All right, Brian Weisfeld, thank you so much for joining us this morning. This was a lot of fun. Good stuff.
Thanks for having me.
Drew's going to get on the